till it's breakdown, breakdown.
Break it down.
Down 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 till it's breakdown.
Alright, it's GTMTV checking in. You already know it's GTM2J. And today I got my guest G Smuv in the building.
What's up with it?
What's going on, my brother? How you
What's
feeling?
up, brother? I'm good, man. I'm here and I'm good, man. You already know what's going on.
Man, I appreciate you coming out.
Sure,
and this
sure.
is the this is the segment of the breakdown. So we finna get into the breakdown about you. So for the people that don't know about you, man, let them know where you from.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but I've been living in Atlanta, Stone Mountain for a good part of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there right now, but you know, I'm gonna shed some light on Stone Mountain too, because I definitely got love for the mom.
So what's life like growing up in Cleveland, Ohio?
Life in Cleveland, oh man, that's life in Cleveland. I'm gonna pause this real quick, get that stopped, because I don't want to take nothing away from Cleveland. Cleveland is a place that don't really get spoken about a lot. People might say you ain't been in Cleveland in a while, so how you know what life like in Cleveland? And I'm gonna tell you this: I came from Cleveland up to Atlanta probably like 14, 15, around that time, 7th, 8th grade. By 8th grade to 9th. Cleveland was my foundation. Cleveland, how to live, how to, you know, strategy, attitude, mind, everything came from Cleveland. Survival came from Cleveland. So life in Cleveland, for one, we walked to school with everything that I could remember, you know what I'm saying? It was different transitions to Atlanta because they was catching buses, but life in Cleveland, walking home, walking to school every day, street to street, block to block. And I had to learn then, like, you know, being sure of myself or and be ready to defend myself. So I came from an age of fighting, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, people really using their hands, and hands meant something, and you know, your rank, what type of person you were, who you was, all that such and such down there, he from down there, he run that block. So Cleveland was like, man, just it was tough, very tough coming up in Cleveland. The mentality of people with not that much opportunity around them, and it could just because of weather conditions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we snow a lot. Yeah. Little things like that people don't understand. The location can change a whole environment, because being in a place like that where a lot of opportunity is not there, other than LeBron when he came and brought some money to the city, that's why they was real mad when he left, you know what I'm saying? Because when he brought that there, it gave people more opportunity. It's a place where it's not a lot of opportunity, and you got a different type of hunger mentality when it comes down to surviving, because you put a whole bunch of food in front of people and say, all right, everybody grab a plate. It's different than you got this much food and you be like, all right, everybody grab a plate. You know what I'm saying? People going, you know, their mentality change. So Cleveland built a different type of mentality when it came down to surviving for me. So
transitioning to Atlanta, would you say that was a easy transition for you? Did you feel like things down here was like a smoother transition versus growing up in Cleveland?
Absolutely. In Cleveland, I wanted to be this type of person. I wanted to be me, you know what I'm saying? But because of the environment and how I had to carry myself, I wasn't allowed to be me. Everything went hands-on. A lot of things was unexpected, you know what I'm saying? You get a lot of fights started just by somebody, you know, pretty much starting it with you, like picking on you, be like, yay, like, ain't you the nigga that, you know, hit my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Then you just, you know what I'm saying, like, what you talking about, you know what I mean? So down in Atlanta, the first thing that I realized was I got spoken to before it was time for action. Like, niggas said, nah, I beat your ass, or just letting me know. That was different for me.
Yeah.
In that point in time, I was probably like good minute into a fight. So all that, it was different. So it was smoother to me because I can walk Atlanta streets, these outskirts, and I can walk a mile or two and not have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
It never was like that in Cleveland.
So As far as like opportunities wise, did you feel like when you came to Atlanta you had more opportunities to better yourself versus the opportunities that were presented to you in Cleveland?
Oh, definitely, because in Cleveland, I mean, that's why I came down to Atlanta. My grandma lived down here in Atlanta, but in Cleveland, I did music. I always did music. You know what I'm saying? Very passionate about music. As long as I can remember. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but now growing up is more. I don't know. It served a different purpose for me. But the transition was different because I was able to come down here, be myself. The opportunity was for music to come down here. Yeah. So the opportunity was already just through the roof, you know what I'm saying? And then when I seen distance of things that I can, you know, just try, yeah, definitely different, better opportunity.
So what type of student were you in school down here in Atlanta?
When I came down to Atlanta, see, that's when I was able to be me. So I jumped into my, I was big music fans, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be cool like Usher. I wanted to be, you know, I liked to sing and, you know, I wanted to be what I saw on TV and stuff. So down here, I came down in school. I was pretty laid back. Always been a rebellious kid, people would say. But rebellious because I just believed in my vision, you know what I'm saying, since I was young. So in school, man, I was just, I don't know, I was just me. I just started, that's when I started getting my element. That when Smuv started to birth.
So what led you into music?
My mama said my first words was Michael Jackson. Man, I call her all the time in the middle of the night just to be proving to people like, hey, man, what'd you say, Mom? She was like, Michael Jackson, great. But I've been in love with music, man. Like, you know, I was always just influenced to do music. Like, I still am in love with the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like, that music of the 90s and how people just really express themselves and made it so acceptable, you know what I'm saying? That's one big thing that I grasped with music is to keep, is to be able to be myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, unapologetically, you know, so music, I was just influenced, man.
Who's some of your favorite artists that you looked up to that inspired you? Because I know you do R&B music, so who inspired you, like, that's some of your favorite artists?
Well, of course, I said Usher first, but it's like a mix with me because I say, example, from where I'm from, it was cool that I could sing and I was, you know what I'm saying, really came from my mama put me on the spot. But we did a lot of rapping and freestyling and stuff too. So that rap side of me is real, you know what I'm saying? Like that's part of my foundation when it came to, you know what I'm saying, what I did. Yeah. Music was just me stepping out, being different than everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Singing was me being able to be like, all right, you know what, I'm about to do this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Usher, Michael Jackson, a lot of rappers I used to be a big fan of, like Cassidy and Lil Wayne, all those, you know what I'm saying, the wordplay, of course Pac and Biggie, you know what I'm saying, just, we heard them so much. Bone Thugs for sure, like, you know, stuff like, and then there's a lot of great singers though. I mean, if you got a good voice, I think you're nice. You know what I'm saying, and I can really, you know what I'm saying, your music is transparent. I can, you know, I don't got no hate for nobody.
Being that auto-tune is heavy in the industry, how do you feel that R&B music is able to still be relevant, like real R&B music?
Because they redefined the definition of R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like R&B, like now it's more so like just somebody expressing their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like I done heard younger people say like, you know, let me say, they say Lil Durk song, his songs is R&B, or they'd be like, dang, I'm trying to think of somebody that they say is R&B that really just don't sound. The young dude that passed, Juice WRLD and stuff like that. They say that's R&B to them. You know what I'm saying? But I started to see that it was more of a melodic trap soul type vibe that they was catching on to. You know what I'm saying? But really, R&B that I feel like is R&B is, you know, Lloyd, Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like R&B has just a different sound to me. You know.
So what are some struggles that you feel like you had to go through as an R&B artist to even be heard in that type of light?
it's crazy though. Is what the crazy part is, and I'm gonna start off with that first. The crazy part is like everybody what everybody used to talk about and be like, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, you sing and stuff like that's what music came to now.
Yeah.
Everybody wanna sing, you know what I'm saying? So it was like my struggle was sometimes the person that I had to be in different situations didn't match the way I projected the message. Sometimes it'd be like, you know, I'm singing a tough song, you know what I'm saying? And my transition was being able to really mix my rapping and singing, because I sang some and then I go into, then you know, just a whole different flow.
Yeah.
And now seeing it come into what it's blossom into, I love it, you know what I'm saying? That everybody is now coming to R&B in their own little way. I feel like my struggle is over, you know what I'm saying? Like now I feel like I feel better in the craft. Like I know what lane I'm in. I know what I can transcend, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to R&B.
As far as production, who's like some of your favorite producers that you like to work with?
Well, I only been really working with one guy since I've been out of Incarceration, and that was just a young guy named Milo. Yeah, dope. So man, the dude is just very motivational and man, just a treat to watch, like to see him in his element. But that's the only person that I've really been dealing with, and I've been trying to learn how to produce and stuff myself, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, that's the only people for real.
Okay, you just spoke on incarceration.
Right.
So you was locked up in prison.
Yeah, I did a little time.
Can you speak on what like might have got you in that type of situation?
That's a good thing to talk about. I feel like what kind of led me to probably ending up in a place like that was having the wrong influence and the wrong the things that I was taking in, the environments, the people around me, and not even to really knock them, because have a lack of knowledge of a lot of things, have a lack of knowledge of yourself, really play a part on all that, you know what I'm saying? So coming up from what a lot of people don't take in consideration as something that can really, you know, mess with your mind and your growth, you know what I'm saying? Not having both parents in the same household, the morals that other cultures or people have that I feel like black people don't have. It really, you know what I'm saying, like I might not have thought that I'd go there, but the things that I was doing and the influence in my life that had me acting out in certain ways, it led me to a place that I thought I'd never be. And you know, I'm working on a book, because it was crazy that we were talking about a book. I got a book that I'm working on called let me get my mind together. Third Stage of Black. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Third Stage of Black is supposed to be a person. You know, people like to, you know what I'm saying, like act like they can feel our culture or, you know, reflect. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to do the same things. And it's like, even as a black man, it's like you never know what it's like to be black at your worst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Third Stage of Black, I kind of related it to like outer space, like the Big Bang Theory, how they say like light came out of dark, and the whole concept of a black man being at his lowest and still able to see light and dark and still rise above expectation. You know what I'm saying? So I get real deep.
What led you into that situation?
Oh, led me into that situation. I go, and I do that in my music too. Sometimes y'all gotta excuse me. That's just me being in my zone and my little smooth space. But yeah, that's what, just being influenced the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And thinking that respect and being a man was the opposite of what it really was. That what really got me there.
All right, so you know, I've heard stories from people that, you know, been in prison that, you know, they got in there, they seen people have to join type of gangs and shit like that just to survive. So in your situation, like, did you have to involve yourself in anything of that nature? Or like, how was you able to survive in there?
So for one, just let everybody know I don't gang bang. Whoever do whatever, that's you. You know what I'm saying? You might came up in it, you know, your situation, but I did see a lot of guys I felt like was joining it for the wrong reason. And I felt like they should have been getting more at that time. I did see guys that if they was hungry or their families weren't really messing with them, you know what I'm saying, out on the street, whoever they really was, or that fight that, you know what I'm saying, you know, as a man that, you know, a lot of them don't have because of maybe getting just raised by their mom. I saw what it led them to do. You know what I'm saying? I saw the weak falling every day. Yeah. I can look at it in all kind of ways, you know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm judging it in any kind of way, but when it come down to a person joining in whatever they got to do, but a lot of what I did see just made me not want to participate in things like that. Now, I have a lot of friends that, you know, is who they are, you know what I'm saying? But me, I just put more of that into myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I manifested who I am, you know what I'm saying? I got my own gear on, everything. I manifest that into me. So that was my intake on it.
So being a person that's just not going to be a part of nothing and just be themselves, you just going to stay out the way pretty much.
Right.
Okay. So, like, what kind of advice could you give the youth on, you know what I'm saying, how to stay out of those type of situations and not to be led into those type of things?
For the youth, I say keep doing what y'all doing. Like, I'm loving what the youth doing right now, you know what I'm saying? I do want to say the respect thing could, you know, it should change a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like y'all should, even if you don't fully respect what's going on with the person before you, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least do your part, you know what I'm saying? And when it come down to setting the example of what things should be like.
Yeah.
With the youth, just keep doing what y'all doing and being y'all. Like, I like to see y'all in your element, man, in y'all zone. I love just dealing with the kids, my producers, and everybody I deal with, they young, you know what I'm saying? People that make my beats, they young. And I do want to shout my boy out, Jay, you know what I'm saying? He make my beats, he cold with it, you know what I'm saying? Not 2J, but I will be getting some work done with 2J. Some way long overdue work with 2J, but my boy Jay, he be doing my beats, man. The young, you know what I'm saying, the youth, you know what I'm saying? I try to even coach that with them, like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing your thing, so just keep doing y'all.
So, with the music, you on the, matter of fact, hold on before I get to that. Now, most of the time when you incarcerated and you getting out, you have a label on you. So how was you able to persevere with that label on you, being a person that's incarcerated? What some of the things that you might have gotten yourself into or gained knowledge about that you was able to put yourself in a better position once you got out?
Well, man, that's a big thing that you hit on, man. Like, how would you even know to ask that question? You know what I'm saying? Because I got something to tell y'all about that. Like, when I was locked up, man, like I said, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, get into the gang, stuff like that. I kicked it with them all the time. GD threw me 2 birthdays. I love y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, birthday parties, you know what I'm saying? But, they put a label on me because I used to study. Once I got to prison, the peak of what I thought my perception was of being a man, I got to the peak of it. That was prison, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where the hardest of the hard to throw, niggas, like everything, and I was disappointed. So I started studying, just getting my head together. I wanted to come home different. Yeah, I was getting tattooed up, but my tats was really just my pain, like dealing with, you know, that was how I dealt with it in my mind. And they ended up putting a label on me, saying that, you know what I'm saying, I was a 5%er because I used to study like Malcolm X, everybody, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, well, you study Malcolm X and he talks about murdering and killing. I said, no, you don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, them books y'all let in. But anyway, they put this on me and they said it was just gonna be for me in prison. Like, they were like, it's just your prison alias, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I get to the halfway house, they like, hey, no, like, the counselor I talked to, she was like, you a gangbanger? I was like, no. She said, well, all them tattoos. I said, just got all the tattoos on me. She said, well, it shows in here that you a 5%er gangbanger. And I'm like, 5%er gangbanger? I said, nah. So she was like, I said, they said that's just my prison alias. She was like, no, it says it in the national database. She said, if you get pulled over, if you woo when they look at you, I say, what? She said, they say you're pro-black. I said, oh man. And right when I was locked up, Michael Brown, Orlando, like I was like, oh man. So getting that label, knowing what I was up against, you know what I'm saying, being in there studying, really understanding people, made me move when I came out different. It made me move like, you know, just because you know what's going on with these people don't mean you gotta treat them like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just good to know sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they know you know something but don't know what you know, it's always an up. You know what I'm saying? So when I came out, that's how I carried myself. What I've been through, I carried and made it like, I've been through that, so this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat me no less. And giving respect, showing respect, and paying attention, and always looking to be the person that come out on top of every situation. Coming out on top don't have to be an arrogant thing. It don't have to be an immature thing. Like, coming out on top sometimes is just playing your part, being quiet, being cool, being smooth.
Definitely. So, with your music, what's your latest project that you're coming out with?
Okay. I just dropped a song on the streaming platforms last Friday on the 15th called Little Brother from the Block. I'm doing a little series to it, to be continued, little version that I'm gonna have going on. To it, it's gonna be real lit, different, nice situation in every song and in every mini little movie we're gonna make in between. And just pretty much telling about my life, how I went from Little Brother from the Block to the man I am today, and who I still inspire to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got room to grow. But it's just really that. I'm gonna be dropping little things, and then I'm gonna start selling NFTs of my music and my G Smuv for different stories. You know what I'm saying? Of different albums and different things. And I'm gonna start, and I'm working on. I have a couple people that I'm working on making short stories for every song that I drop. It's a little time consuming, but I want people to really,
soak it in.
Yeah, and get the inspiration from it. Motivate them.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope.
For sure.
So, if it's a producer right now in the game that you can get one beat from and you know it's gonna be a hit, who you going with?
Well, I mean, I'd be wrong not to say too, Jay, because I want to see what's going on. Like, I'm seeing you putting niggas, you know what I'm saying, making hits, putting people on, you know what I'm saying. Like, I came up to it, I knew you young, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So when I got out, I'm saying, I'm like, hey, Jay. Like, a little nigga told, you know what a little nigga said? Yeah. He was like, hey, who you? Hey, he was like, hey, 2J, I think somebody told you he don't know who you with. And I'm like, nigga, that's Jay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, who is this little nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, he was ready to go about him. So I was like, hey, Jay, got some respect. You know what I'm saying? 2J it is. You know what I'm saying? But, man, producer-wise, man, that's a lot that I can, I wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying, trying out. Producing. Can you do me a favor? Can you give me like two or three, and then just help me like with what you think it'll be?
Alright. You got Zaytoven.
Yeah, I do what I'm saying.
And you got Brian Michael Cox.
Damn, both of them though, cause Brian Michael Cox, I'm with that R&B shit, but I think that with Zaytoven for real though, I met a few of Zaytoven friends. I've been in Atlanta for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So I met people that roll with him, and they didn't reach out to him. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been working as hard as I should, you know what I'm saying? So I put that all on me.
Yeah.
But they didn't reach out to him because they be saying that the way he like to take with, you know what I'm saying, a different type of sound, different type of artist. But what I got to bring still kind of in his lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do tell street shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I give you an R&B ballad, but I go singing G Smuv, Bone Thug, whatever they want to call it, you know what I'm saying, on you. Or I straight spit it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like from what he got going on and the message that I bring, we might not be in the same place, you know what I'm saying, religiously or nothing like that. But when it come down to passing that good message, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, a person that can really bring out the heart of people, I feel like that'd be a good comment, you know what I'm saying, a good little, than, you know, me and Zay on the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So you hear this, you see this, G, I'm saying, man, like I promise you I will not let you down.
Hey, Zay Tiggy, man, you see this interview, man, go ahead and reach out.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
He had been hitting people back in the DMs, though, because he did hit me back one time.
I was surprised I ain't get hit. Like, I'm like, he must not see who I am.
He gonna check you out. I ain't think he was gonna hit me back, but he definitely hit back.
For sure.
He definitely a man.
I'm looking forward to it. Like, ain't no ill feel, because I know if we was supposed to meet, we gonna meet, and I know we probably gonna meet. That's it. I see myself up there. Like, I don't see nothing less. You know what I'm saying? So,
Definitely.
For sure.
So, what's your social media where people can reach you at?
You can reach me at gsmoothmusic at gmail.com. I'm sure. at gsmoothmusic.
Okay.
I got so many things. I got websites. I got this. I was gonna go into something else, but at gsmoothmusic.
Okay.
That's me. GSMUV music. All one word. You know what I'm saying?
And that for all social media?
That's for all social media. Yeah, all social media. G Smooth Music, man. In my music, I got a clothing site. I try to stay up with the uptrend, doing my own little thing, put my art to it. But this is my logo. You know what I'm saying? G Smooth. I went from SMOOTH until I evolved into what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You get into it, I like to leave, you know, room for people to grow with me and see what's going on. So drop an email or, you know what I'm saying, send a link, hit me up, and I'll let you know more about G Smooth and what we got going on.
And where can people find your music at? You
can find it on all streaming platforms. If you want to make a TikTok about it, just put in some G Smooth Music. I'm everywhere, on everything. Videos, G Smooth Music. You know what I'm saying? You put that on YouTube, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you'll find me.
Definitely. Well, man, I'm glad you came out, man, and hopefully,
sure,
you know
appreciate having me, dog.
When you drop that next project, we need that exclusive, so we're gonna get you to come back, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you having us, and definitely let them know who the hottest podcast that you rocking with.
Man, 2J, man. Y'all know what's going on GTM, man. Y'all know what's up, man.
You already know what's going on.
Sure.
All right, it's GTMTV, GTM2J checking out, and I got my boy G Smooth, and we're gonna catch y'all next time.